Thank you.
At any time or any point throughout this flight. This is an agreement that you have signed prior to coming on this aircraft while booking your ticket. A321 has 8 emergency exits, 2 doors in the front, 4 doors main cabin, and 2 doors in the back. Each door is equipped with an evacuation slide. The sides at the front and back of the aircraft can be detached and used as rafts. An additional raft is located in the last left overhead bin. In the event of an emergency, leave all personal belongings behind and proceed. It's equipped with an infant changing table. When changing your child, please utilize the infant changing tables inside the restrooms and do not change your child around the seat or in the seat backing areas.
All right, everyone. I'm going to start using my mic and talking because that takes way less time than typing in all the captions for these videos. This croissant is really delicious. Like, it's soft and buttery and really as good as croissants I've had in France. A+ on the croissant, JetBlue. All right, here's the rest of breakfast. The 3 options of the 4 that I chose are the waffle, salmon bagel, and this is like a smoked pear with pistachios, an interesting combination. And then I, of course, opted to have the smoked maple bacon. I'll let you know how it is in a second. All right, here's the verdict. It's really a very delicious breakfast. The peach waffle is soft and full of rich flavor. The flavor is almost a little too strong, though. And then the smoked salmon is very good. These are plums, not pears. I thought the menu said pears with pistachios, but it's plums with pistachios. I've never had that combination before, but it turns out to be quite good. The winner is the smoked bacon. The smoked bacon is really just so delicious. I think it's actually in the running for some of the best bacon I've ever had. So overall, a really delicious breakfast. I would give it at least a 9.6 or 7 out of 10. I wish I was hungrier. I'm not really a breakfast person. I usually don't get hungry till like 1 or 2 or 3 in the afternoon. So this would be so much fun to enjoy if I was famished. All right, I jumped back a row because there was an empty seat, and this is the first time I've gotten to sit in this seating for the JetBlue Mint, because I've always gotten the throne seat, the single seat there. So I want to show you what the seating is like on the side with 2. It looks like, sorry, just a second. I had to unbuckle my seatbelt. Oops. Okay, there we go. I had a mic malfunction. I dropped the mic, but now I had to unbuckle the seatbelt to show you. Here, this footwell is actually wider. So if you're flying with a friend or relative and you want to sit together, these 2 seats I think would be more comfortable if you're using the seat in lie flat mode to sleep, because the footwell is larger. The seat layout is about the same. There are controls there on the side. And then I think this one may only have 1 outlet though. Let's see. Yes, there's no space for another outlet on this seat. So unlike the single seat, the 2 together, each seat only has 1 power outlet. Also have the little spot for your shoes though. So these would be great seats if you're traveling with somebody. But if you're flying solo like me, then I definitely suggest that seat, the single seat.
fasten for the remainder of the flight. At this time, if you do have anything to place in the overhead bins, please place them in the overhead bins now. Please utilize the restrooms in your area. Everything that belongs to you that you're taking with you off this aircraft, please take it with you. Once you step foot off this aircraft, you will not be able to re-enter. Also, if you are sitting at a window seat, to help keep this aircraft